Wales. Yes, just 5 more spots to fill as regards the draw for the last 16. Dave Gilbert currently leading Alan McManus by a frame to nil on one of those outside tables. Li Hang playing his Chinese compatriot Zhao Gudong. Hang, of course, having deposed Judd Trump, the world number 3. A major shock in the previous round, and Li is leading 1-0 there. Joe Perry, as I mentioned, stole the first frame against Ding Junhui on the black. That match on table 1 and will be appearing on Eurosport 1 in due course. Scott Donaldson, he leads the in-form Jimmy Robertson, who whitewashed former world champ Graham Dott in the previous round by a frame to nil. Among the winners earlier on today, if you're just joining us, Mark Williams came through a high quality battle with the very gifted Jack Lazowski 5-4. John Higgins continuing his good form. Remember, Higgins won the opening European Tour event of the season in Sofia just a couple of weeks ago. A 5-1 winner over Deshawat Poomjang. Matthew Stevens came through against Liang Wenbo. So plenty of the big names in good form. Neil Robertson another. He beat Martin Gould 5-2.
Well, once again, he catches it too thick. He opens the reds. When you open the reds, you've got to get that cue ball close to the cushion. Great pot. And the way that Ali Carter's playing with the red spread around the black, you'd expect him to score pretty heavily here. He'd like to clear that red, that's over the right corner pocket. The black would then go in both pockets, and that's creating just a little bit of a problem at the moment. He could play for the reds into the left corner, but with the black not going, red past the other red. Had he been straight on that, it would have been difficult to get position, but he had just enough angle to stun out for the black. Didn't need to stun into them, which would have left him still on this red. a little awkward here. Has to play a delicate positional shot. Would have liked to have missed the reds, but it's okay still. On a red to the left middle, right middle, left corner. Perfectly on the blue. The two reds just to the right of the cluster. They were the ones that was causing the problem. Should be able to remove one of them here. That opens the way to get onto that cluster of reds into the left corner. So another red and a black. Will take him to the snooker's required stage for his opponent. But what a good start this is. First 3 frames for Ali Carter. Hasn't missed anything. When he ran out of position, he played good safety in the last frame. And he's kept his opponent stone cold. He'd like to see another red disappear though, just to make this frame absolutely safe. 2 snookers required at the moment, so his opponent may come back to the table if this red doesn't go in. And it's not a gimme playing with the long spider.
He's become really battle hardened though, hasn't he, Joe, in the last few years or so. Always been a terrific talent. We knew that from very early in his career when he first came onto the scene. Well, the red stays out, so Lou may elect to play on. He does come back to the table, but I think in the last 4 or 5 years he's had some great wins, he's had some disappointments as well, but it's just made him so much tougher now. He's a real competitor, as you mentioned earlier.
Yes, absolutely. He can beat anybody now, Ali Carter. And as you say, always had the ability, but now he's proven it. And full marks to him to have been able to do that with the Crohn's disease that he suffered from. I'm sure has held him back.
Yes, you wonder how much more he might have achieved had it not been for that. But he has 3 ranking titles to his name. He's still only 33 years of age.
Been in 2 world finals.
When only Ronnie O'Sullivan was good enough to deny him. Plenty of time to add to that trophy cabinet.
Yeah, because he's still only, what, 33? Still got a great future.
Well, it's clinical snooker from Carter. You have to feel a little for Lou. He really hasn't had a chance to get going. All of his mistakes punished. Carter 3-1 up.